strength is restored. Require more wrath. My strength is restored. This will be a good battle. Strength fails. Will be a good battle. Not enough wrath. I'm fading. My wrath is low. Burn in the light.
Alright guys, I think that's a pretty decent demonstration of what the skills are like for the Crusader with this build that I'm providing for you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually switch to all of my actual gear. And I'm going to switch also to my skills that I am normally using with my Crusader. Here's what he looks like. Pretty badass. So for level 70, I'm still using Justice, I'm still using Cracked, still using Sweep Attack, Bowman, this. Actually, you know what? I'm still using all of this. Even here at level 70, with everything that I have at my disposal, these are still actually my preferred skills. Again, there's some benefits to some of these other skills. It depends on your playstyle, I suppose, to each his own, and for different situations like boss fights and stuff like that. But this is actually what I use, except for the passives. Passives are a bit different. Because I'm using a lot of gems on my gear, then I pick Finery, and I gain 70 strength for every gem socketed into my gear. I've got 7 gems right now, so that's a lot of extra strength. Really, really good stuff. Righteousness, this definitely stays here. Wrathful is pretty cool. Fervor is pretty cool too, but instead of that, I'm going to go with Blunt, which increases the damage of Justice, and Blessed Hammer by 20%. So with my primary Wrath Generator, I'm getting another 20% damage out of that skill, which is really, really nice. And instead of Wrathful, I mean, it depends on how I'm doing damage-wise or whatever, survivability and things like that. Instead of Wrathful, if I want more, if I want to dish out more pain, then I go with Lord Commander. This can have some multiple benefits here. The cooldown of Steed Charge is reduced by 5 seconds, which is cool if you're trying to get around a lot. Bombardment by 20 seconds, which is really good for boss fights. And again, the only time I really use Bombardment is for boss fights. But also, damage dealt by Phalanx is increased by 20%. So my Sniper Squad is now a very powerful Sniper Squad and deals out 20% more damage than normal. So what you're looking at right here, guys, is my level 70 build for my Crusader. Alright guys, now for Paragon points, like I said, I'm at level 50 Paragon points. For core, I go with Strength. Offense, this is kind of will vary depending on your actual stats. For me, I've got like a 20-ish% chance or whatever for crit damage. Putting points into crit hit chance actually is what I mean. I've got about a 20%-ish chance or whatever for crit hit. This doesn't really... Dumping 13 points only gives me 1.3 extra % chance, which I don't think is very useful. Instead, 20-ish% crit chance is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those points instead into critical hit damage. That's going to be another 13%, which is much better than a 1.3 or whatever. Is really kind of pathetic. Defense, I go with resist all, and utility, I go with resource cost reduction, dropping my resource cost by 2.4 with that, which isn't too bad. All right, now I'm going to accept that, and yeah, now you guys can actually see what this looks like in action later on. Skills that I have, passives, active, and things like that. The gear that I'm using has some pretty cool benefits. I've got the Death Watch Mantle, 15% chance to explode it into a fan of knives. This is very interesting. Gladiator Gauntlets, after earning a massacre, gold rains from the sky. I get anywhere from like 500 to 2,000 extra gold depending on the massacre. I've got the Oculus Ring and the Band of Hollow Whispers. Ring occasionally haunts nearby enemies. This is a really nice piece here, and a big reason why I really like the Fist of Heavens with the Fissure. Because like I said earlier, the Fist of Heavens with the Fissure, as you saw, creates those 2 points with the lightning arcing in between. Well, with Dark Light, the Fist of Heavens has a 59% chance to also be cast at your location. So, in other words, I've got almost a 60% chance that when I cast Fist of the Heavens, that I'm automatically going to get 2 Fists of Heavens, which will then, of course, arc between each other with that really powerful lightning. This is a great resource saver and really works well all together. This weapon with that skill and the rune, I can cast multiple Fists of Heavens with that powerful lightning arcing in between them in a very short amount of time, and most often it's very, very cheap. The boots, pants, nothing special here. Belt, picking up health globes increases my max life by 5% for 15 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Pretty cool there. Gundo gear, it's cool. Total crap. I found like 3 of these now. This is an interesting shield, the Defender of Westmarch. Blocks have a chance of summoning a charging wolf that deals 359% weapon damage to all enemies it passes through. Now don't get too excited like I did. The wolf that gets summoned is like the size of my shoe. If anybody can actually spot that thing in this video, I would love to see you timestamp it for anybody else who's trying to see the wolf, little wolf puppy that gets summoned by the shield when I actually block. The chances are most people are going to miss it. I know I didn't see it for a very, very long time. I was about to report it as a bug to Blizzard, saying, hey, this shield doesn't work. There you go. Look at that. 1 cast, 2 fissures. I usually try to avoid casting it right on top of my own spot. I'll usually cast it off in a distance. Like, for example, like this. There you go. 2 fissures for the price of 1. If it doesn't cast it at my point, and I cast it here, then what I'll do is I'll maybe step to the side, and with that one active, I'll cast it here, for example, and then I'll probably get it to proc, and then I'll get a triangle effect of fissures bouncing lightning around like that. I see an elite pack up there. I should really turn up the difficulty, but now you guys actually get to see what it looks like with this gear, passives, and Paragon points. Alright, where's that elite pack? There you are.
I will enjoy this.
Indeed. That was much quicker.
Not ready yet.
Oh, what's this?
A wandering hero! Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh?
Sounds good.
This looks promising. Keep watch. If I get eaten, I blame you.
Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into?
Ah! Nothing.
Patience.
Oh no, I'm dead. This is the one. I can feel it.
Oh! Nice.
Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
My share of what? He didn't give me anything. Hey! Hey! Bastard. Alright guys, I wasn't content with just showing you what hard mode is about with this build and my gear. Oh no, that would simply not do. With this stuff, I'm turning up the juice. We're now on master difficulty. Let's see what kind of trouble we can find.
Is low. Is low. Acolyte be praised.
Whew! There you go, guys. There's some of the encounters you can expect. And examples of how it can be handled using this gear and this build. I think that got a really cool combination here of ranged abilities, short cooldowns, cheap wrath skills, and a lot of single target, but also area of effect and damage that can be dished out really nicely. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your thoughts on Reaper of Souls, the Crusader, skills, equipment, whatever's on your mind. And yeah, if you have a Crusader, by all means, give these skills a try, this combination, and tell me what you think. Tell me how the difference is with what you are using, if you already have a build that you're working with right now compared to what I've got going on here. I would love to do more Diablo 3 videos, so click that like button to show your support for Reaper of Souls, and I would definitely put them out if I see a significant interest here on my YouTube channel. Stay subscribed because more videos are coming up soon. My name is Kinetic, and thanks for watching. See you next time.